Hi everyone! Today I am doing another part to my February project life. As I have done in the past, I am using this color combination for February, and I will be working on the Design F format where there is one 4x6 and then the rest are 3x4 pockets. And it's great that I have all these pockets because there were quite a few things that were going on, but I don't necessarily need a 4x6 pocket to fill up the whole day. I'm selecting cards that go well with my color combination, and I end up putting a 4x6 card in the upper right. I realized later that it actually wouldn't have worked very well. It would have been better if I picked two 3x4s, but I end up liking the card I picked, so I just cut this 4x6 in half. My first card I wanted to put in my project life was this card I received in the mail from my friend. She and her family had moved, and she sent out new address cards, and I thought this was really cute. So I thought I'd add it into my project life. I do have her address covered up just to give her and her family some privacy, but I'm glad now I have their new address, and I definitely want to scrapbook this because it was really cute just to receive a new address card in the mail. I added a confetti heart sticker. I got these from Target. I thought they were adorable because if you shake the sticker, you can see the little gold confetti moving around. For the rest of my February project life pages, I will be using a lot of the embellishments I got from Target over Valentine's Day, and I think they're the best items to use because the entire February was pretty much about love, and it really gets me using up all these cute items I had purchased. For this card, I'm doing a little embellishment by adding the words snow day because the meteorologist was announcing that we were going to have a pretty big snowstorm. Ended up closing most schools in our area and gave everyone a chance to work from home because my boyfriend actually ended up working from home that day as well. I forgot that there was another item I wanted to include on this page, but it's something personal, so I just wanted to make sure I left a space for it. So I turned over one of those project life cards to leave it blank. The photo on the left I am embellishing is a photo I took at one of the companies I went into an interview for, and I haven't done an interview in a while, so it was my first one, and I wanted to document it. So I just added some puffy hearts that I got from Target and a little tag that says just be nice. The card underneath it is a 3x4 card that has a gold foil of the word lovely, and I put a pink word sticker that says stories because I want to refer to the typewriter that's right next to it. I have another video up about me picking up this typewriter that my boyfriend had gotten repaired for me, and I just wanted to document really quickly when I went to go get it. So I went to go pick it up on the 10th of February. I picked out a really cute 3x4 card that had the typewriter keys on them, and I hand wrote in my journaling in the beginning, but then I later decided that I actually should use my typewriter. So I went and pulled out my typewriter, did my journaling on a scratch piece of paper, and then I just cut it up and covered up my original handwritten journaling. This card is the card I end up needing to cut to fit into my pockets. It's my journaling card talking about how we had a snow day, how I went on an interview, and the rest of the week was a good week. And I'm just adding that journaling I typed up on my typewriter on top of the journaling I did by hand. I added some staples to this one card and took the piece I had cut off and added it to another just to spread out some of the red. I didn't have enough photos to do a batch print at one of my local pharmacies. So I ended up just printing these at home on my Canon Selfie. I know that these photos don't come out to be 4x6s, but I really don't care about the size. They fit in my pocket and they work really well. So I am fine with the fact that they're not actual 4x6s. I am trying to add a couple of things that I had gotten throughout the week. One of the items is this message card that I had received with the flowers for Valentine's Day from my boyfriend. So I'm going to be cutting that down to fit into the pocket. And right now I am selecting which cards to use behind some photos. The top left-hand corner, I am going to talk about the Valentine's Day DIY embellishment series I did for my YouTube channel. And it was super fun. So I wanted to document how I started to do something new. And I ended up just printing the photos to be a lot smaller than the 3x4, so I was able to incorporate some more colors behind the photos. The photo on the right is a picture I took with my parents. We were just going home for dinner, and it just so happened that my brother and his girlfriend also went home that evening, so we just had a big family dinner together. I added some pink glittered numbers to the family photo to date which day we all went home. I'm adding some alpha stickers to this pink glitter card that says I heart, and I decided to put February in the space because there wasn't too much space to put much else in it. And I covered up the simple white heart with a gold glitter heart. For the photo next to it, it's a photo of my flowers that my boyfriend had got sent to the apartment. I'm adding a little gold banner tab, and then I cut out this little word from the word cut apart sheet, and it says pretty flowers. I used my tiny attacher to staple them on. Now for the message that came with my flowers. I had to cut it up to fit into the pocket, so I selected the side that says a message for you to keep majority of that side. So I removed enough to fit in the pocket from the left. I also had to cut down the piece of paper my message was written on, but that wasn't too bad. I didn't really need much else, and I was able to cut it down and fit it right back into the envelope. I did end up using a 4x6 card to fill in the bottom left-hand corner pockets. The one side had love you written on it, so I used that side for the open pocket I had to the right. Now I'm adding some embellishment. Because it was Valentine's Day, I wanted to use this gold foil sticker that said Valentine, and I wrote a little bit about how my boyfriend had to tell me that there was a package at the door. I assume it was because they emailed him to tell him that the package had arrived. For President's Day weekend, we drove up to Vermont, and we made our trip after my boyfriend got home from work. So Friday evening we drove up, and I took a snapshot of us on the highway, and I also just put down the time and these pink glitter stickers to show how late it was while we were making our way up north. I added a canvas sticker to the love you card, and that's pretty much this side. I did want to add one more thing. My boyfriend had gotten me a Valentine's Day card, and I wanted to include that in my project life, but it was too big and it wouldn't fit in any of the pages that I had made. So instead of cutting it out or cutting it down, I had decided to just attach the entire thing to some basic gray attach me stickers. And on the back of the card, I decided that I would put the receipt that I had gotten when I picked up my typewriter. So I was able to include these in my Project Life album because of the Attach Me stickers. I decided I wanted it to be at the upper portion of my album, so I'm using the design pocket page to help me align the holes. And that is how I decide where to attach the little Attach Me stickers. I noticed that the Attach Me stickers also end up being not sticky enough, so I'm using my tiny attacher to make sure it stays in place. And that's my process for this Pocket Life page. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. And I hope you have a crafty day.